Hey guys, it's Chuck coming at you with another game of hardcore Minecraft. And right now I am breaking one of the rules of hardcore gaming, which is to play before you need to go to bed. But I'm just trying to play for a little bit. It's gonna be okay. And if it ends up not being okay, then I have absolutely no one to blame but myself. But the plan is just to run into town, do a couple of trades, a little bit of farming, and I sincerely hope that that's what's going to happen. I don't know if you can poison people with poisonous potatoes. I have never seen a recipe use them. It would be pretty annoying if they weren't useful for anything. But we're just going to go and try to sell some stuff. The initial plan, oh, fine, Garuda, another seed. Another seed's just fine. The initial plan was to go and do archaeology, but I don't want to do archaeology because that will have me going far off into places potentially dangerous. But right now I do want to just crack these melons just because they're there. And we see here the amazing system because, of course, they just grow to the side and, you know, Bella's going to come and hang out with us. But it's going to be fine because we're just outside for the day and it's totally alright for Bella to teleport down. Because I did not leave the door open, I don't think. No, I don't. Now I'm scared. I gotta make sure I didn't leave the door open. I think Bella just teleported down, though. Yeah, the gate's blocked. We're okay. Garuda's still inside. I need to make another gate for the long one. Not that I think a villager's gonna walk all the way there, but I will be very, very perturbed if one ends up going into my house and Garuda runs out and gets into an adventure without me. Has his very own episode. His own very episode. What a linguistic construction that would be. But this guy... Okay, he is planting stuff and then immediately jumping on it. Which is... I mean, we could call that a choice. Even a series of choices. I mean, and that would be accurate. All of those things would be descriptive. So it looks like he just grows wheat and melons, which is like an okay thing to do. But what does he buy? He buys pumpkins, but I don't have any pumpkins to sell him. But we don't want to sell him the other stuff because we want to either find villagers that don't have jobs and make them farmers, or find farmers that aren't leveled up and sell to them. But we're just going to buy some redstone from the cleric. And I don't think there's very many villagers here. I think maybe they got hurt in various ways. Yeah, because there's all the weird water, and so they might have been like stuck outside at night. Because is there just like legit only 2-3 villagers here in this whole village? Yeah, we're gonna have to help them out. And he only wants to buy carrots. That's lame. We're going to solve that. First by eating a steak. Whenever you eat a steak in front of a farmer, he realizes that things could be slightly different. And that prepares him for what comes next when you break his block. And see, there we know that it was his... Whenever they're like the novices, when you break the block, they will abandon the profession. They're like, oh, well, if it's gone, I'm gone. Alright, and so this one, we don't want to sell too much wheat to him, because one more emerald, and now he should level up to the next one. He's willing to sell us breads, but we don't want them. Alright, so he doesn't get a pumpkin one, and that's really lame, but we'll just ignore him. Because really, just like a couple of guys to buy the pumpkin is all you need. So once you can start getting like a dozen or so emeralds off of a trade in a day or two, you don't need that many that can do the authorized trade. But I think... yeah, we'll find a crafting table. Did I leave one somewhere? Yes. And make some breads. Not really sure what's going on in my inventory there, but I'm sure it's going to work out eventually. There we go. Okay, so fine. And we're just going to go and throw bread at some of these villagers, and then... because they've got enough beds in this village for some more folks, so that'll just... alright, well, maybe not. But I think they have enough beds here. Maybe they're all dying to bee stings. But I think, yeah, there's a few people here in the village, and so that should be enough to just throw an absolute ton, just a smacking ton of taters and breads at, and then maybe a couple of carrots, a little balanced diet, a little bit of the roots. I don't know if they eat melons. Y'all want some melons here? Maybe eat a couple of melons, have some fruit. Because, yeah, I think there's just 3 villagers in this whole village, which is super rough. But we're going to try to help out a little bit with that by throwing large amounts of food at them. And then we're also going to try to make some more beds. So we're just going to run around on the outskirts a little bit, look for some sheep. There seems to be lots of sheep sometimes in places like this. Little savannas seem to have a lot of neutral things. It looks like my inventory management failing me again. So now I'm still not going to be able to have it. We see my beautiful waterfall that I created over in the side of that arch. That would have been a nice place for a house, as I've said several times, but better to take this village with its cleric tower and access to the jungle. And oh, he's trying to get me in trouble, that sheep is. Because of course I don't have the inventory space to pick up the wool. Alright, there we go. I really hate the things in my own life that lead me to like making choices like that. Where it's like, well, I have to go after the sheep. I've already hit the sheep. And, you know, like, it's almost like I'm not playing on hardcore, but I definitely am. But it's alright. Looks like this Joker's running home for the day. And we'll be able to pick up a couple of pumpkins and run home ourselves. And, you know, somewhat successful of a day. Not super successful, sort of marginal. Because really all that we did was grow a couple of things and level up a farmer into one who didn't want to buy anything and only wanted to sell things. But on the upside, we accidentally put a pumpkin in the doorway, and that's a little bit funny. Give Garuda his ritual seed, and come on in, Bella, being so silly. Oh, she's hungry. She is annoyed with me for saying that she has had enough fish. Oh no, do I not have a fish for her? She's gonna be so mad. I think we're just gonna have to go fishing in the morning, Bella. That's a shame. You know, it's a lot harder to get fish than it is seeds. Oh, she's alright. She's not too upset. But this time, armed with an absolute ton of bread, we're just going to throw all the melon slices in there. We could plant some more, but I just don't feel like doing it right now. Same with the potatoes. Right now, we have enough for, like, a vast field. Just the limited amount of scaling up that we've done is now putting us in a position to do anything that we want to do. Make several more beds there. So that's our one runaround bed, and then we'll have 3 more beds. And we'll just go ahead and place them down at the village before I forget. Tell Bella to cool it. Need to make a couple of sticks. And then we'll make a gate. I'm inclined to think that I can put a gate just like basically anywhere and it'll function. But we'll see in a second. Oh, there the salmon are. You know, I just couldn't see them. This is another indicator that I should probably go to bed. If I can't pick up the salmon in my inventory by looking at it. Yep, perfect. And I was like, we'll put 2 pumpkins on either side. No, we'll need slightly more area in the long run, but this will at least stop any of these villagers from letting our pets out. And I think we just run down here. Yeah, fall down, take a little bit of damage, and chomp down on the cod. Nope, we don't need any food right now. Now we need the food. And yet again, these guys have the strangest water sources. I don't know if he did that himself. I don't know if these villagers are capable of that, but pretty annoying that it keeps on seeming to happen. And this guy, you know, we could get some emeralds out of him in the event that we wanted to, but is this another cleric tower? Yeah, because this village is almost all slain. Yeah, almost all slain. Oh, this guy. Oh, there's an orange glazed terracotta over his station. Very, very cool. Not as cool as the armorer that has, like, display pieces of armor that you can steal from him, but pretty cool. We're just going to throw another bed in here. Like so? Yes. I was like, I know I can hit that angle one way or another. And then we've got one more bed to place. And this is, of course, going to greatly assist us. We'll put it down in here. It'll either be the cleric's bed or the cleric's assistance. And I didn't bring more food to throw at the people, but we shouldn't need to. Ah, yes, and unto us a child is born. He is jumping on the bed. He is so rambunctious and fun. And this poor golem, long suffering, but soon there will be more people in the village and more possibilities of golems. They will finally be able to live out their dream of hanging out with other golems. And yeah, I think that'll be that. We'll just run around and look and see if we can find a... Oh, this song's energetic. Hopefully not too loud. I think I have the audio balance so that it won't be, like, louder than my voice is. But if it is, apologies, and I don't know what I'm doing. But I think we're just going to run to that grassy area to the other side of the farms, looking for sheep. I should start breeding them and get shears. I mean, that's definitely what I should do, but that's not what I'm going to do right now, because I just want to make a couple more beds right away, and all my iron is somewhere else. Do I have iron around here? If I have iron around here, then I'll act like a responsible person. But these melons, once I get a villager that can buy melons, it's going to be great, because the pumpkins ideally will lead to melons and the guy that buys pumpkins. We just need a little bit more time for the pumpkin trade to kick off. And we'll just do a line of pumpkins here. Oh no, I have done the wrong seeds, for they were in my offhand. But in just a few days, we should start having a lot of pumpkins pop up, and that will be very gratifying. Because we've already got just like more melons than anything, which is good. You know, it's good to have a lot. I've never had tons of melons before, but we might as well do what I said I was going to do and look for sheep. But actually, do I have any bones on me? Because this could be a nice opportunity to get another pet. We have one bone. Let's see if this will work. Gonna need to get the shield out, because I don't know if dogs get mad at you if you like throw a bone at them. Obviously, dogs don't, but it's a wolf. So, hey, are we friends? Yes! Hooray! We're friends. Where are you going, buddy? Come with me. I'll show you where our new home is. You can hang out there and be safe. Get in a regular menagerie of pets together. We'll need to, I was gonna say, oh no, but he'll be alright. He can, like, teleport or swim. Well, yeah, okay, so he'll just snap across the water, so... You know, I got distracted from getting sheep, but this is better than sheep. This is a pet dog. But we're just going to go ahead and try to move the rest of this stuff out of here, because there's no need to having it there. And then we're just also going to grab whatever we can pull out of here. That bed we will leave. The doorway, you know, he doesn't need the fencing and stuff, because this is a house. So we might actually make like a row house out of it here, down by the waterfront. But I'm not sure what we want to do precisely with this village yet, beyond you know, enhancing it. That's definitely one of the things we want to do. We just want to make it a better place, a more successful village for all the people that live in it. And we're also going to want to grab these pumpkins, because of course all of these pumpkins can become 12 more pumpkins each. The growth rate is just marvelous. You don't want to be the fool that's there without having pumpkined all of your seeds, or seeded all of your pumpkins, however the order goes. Get rid of a poppy there. Who needs it? Not as much as you need a pumpkin. Not as much as I need a pumpkin. That was not the correct grammatical way to answer the question, who needs it. It'll be alright. But it is time to run home And he should, any moment now, be appearing to say hello to all of our other friends. But where's our dog? If we run on this, where will he teleport to us up here? Yes. And then we'll just walk right in. And Garuda won't get distracted, and the cat is sitting on the bed. There we go. Good old Garuda. Good old dog. Oh, look, they're friends already. Aw. Just hanging out. We should start a band. We'll be like the Musicians of Bremen. Oh my goodness, I should make a Musicians of Bremen build. Yes. All right. Anyway, not now, not here. I'll probably do that in my survival world because it would break my heart if I did a Musicians of Bremen build and then died. But anyway, what a wonderful success this video has been. We're just really moving on up. We've got 3 pets hanging out here. Of course, Garuda is more of a best friend than a pet, but things are good. Things are looking up. We've got everything except inventory space in our corner. And I don't know what happens if I blow the horn. I don't want anything bad to happen. I'm not going to blow the horn. It says ponder. Maybe it would just make me think about things, but I don't want to blow it at the house because, like, I think I got that horn from the pillagers, and if I blow the horn and, like, a raid comes or something, I both do not have time for that. I have to go to bed, and I'm afraid. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll just not blow the horn, and that'll be fine. I think that is the better choice. So, yeah, when we return, we'll, I need to make some shears. I should just do that right now so that I won't forget that that's on the list of things to do. And shears are just to iron out, right? And then when we return, I'll make some fencing and make a little sheepfold somewhere away from wolves. Probably over on that little side of the village. And then maybe one for cows as well. I might do one for pigs, but I think just pigs don't have any materials that I'm that interested in farming up. So I might not do a pig farm. I might just do a little one just in case I feel like having one, you know, why not? But anyway, this is going to cap off the video, I think. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I really hope you've enjoyed this episode of Gathering Pets in Hardcore. And when we return, a little bit more like this. Somebody said there are pandas. I've never seen one. I'm afraid of the jungle, but maybe I'll go in there someday. Not today. Anyway, it's coming on that time where I should stop talking, which is what I'm going to do now.